Good morning, Princess. Good morning, sunshines from a very cold Miami International Airport. Yes, I'm here to board a flight. Of course, why else would I be here? I'm on my way to New York City, and unfortunately, it's not for salsa. It is a bucket list item, so it's not so bad. Okay, bag is checked. That was the kiosk. Finally scanned my boarding pass. I think that's the first time that's ever worked. So now I just need to repack slightly and get in the little theater line, and yeah, good to go. Almost perfect timing for once. Yes, this is disheveled me. All right. Oh my God, what a disaster. The one thing Doge could have done, abolish the TSA. They didn't. So maybe it was a failure. Either way. All right. Making good time. I have about 15 minutes before boarding, which is just enough time to find the little cruiser's room and then head to the gate. I did check a bag, plenty of time. I was not stressed this morning on the ride, mostly because it's a domestic flight. I think the cutoff is, I don't know, don't quote me on this. It's either 45 minutes or an hour. And I was here an hour and 15 minutes before departure, which honestly is plenty of time. And like I said, the kiosk worked the first time. I scanned the boarding pass and it magically found me. All right, but since we're here, all right, let's just take care of this, then we will be off. Welcome to Construction International Airport by D8. We always seem to have this. When I was on my way to Quebec, same thing happened. I know. First world problems. I know I've talked about this before, having had the Platinum card. And this was really awesome for a few years when it first was introduced and they started adding restriction, and it just kind of got like not really worth it. So I gave it up. It's fine. Well, that's when I started traveling, or stopped traveling. Okay, let's get sorted. I need to get my headphones out. Not my aircraft, but yeah, let's get some gratuitous shots of a similar one, same model, I think. We are at D12, right there. You can't really see it, this one, but okay. I actually hope that this one does not have the wall, because then I can just keep the backpack with me. And yeah, not. Problem is, there's important stuff, important documentation that I need for the next 4 weeks. Oh boy, scanned in, no problem. I used the outer screen on the new Galaxy 5, Flip 5. Not a problem. It does have the ability to like enlarge the QR code. It worked. I'll try next time with the small one. And not that it really matters. Good morning. Okay. Yes. Score. Not really, but all right. I like this. I prefer except backpack does not fit under here. The solution is to just bring a smaller one this time. All right, no worries. It's safely right there. All right. Oh, okay. They load on the other side, but my bag is on the airplane, so we are good to go. Good to go for at least 10 days, I think. Maybe 11. I don't really know. Wait, today plus 8, 9, 10. 10 days. There goes the jet bridge. Door closed, of course. Pushback imminent.
Welcome to your American Airlines flight, on its way to one of our many destinations across the globe. Made possible by our dedicated team members who all do it.
descending into New York just broke through the clouds, and there's all these white patches on the ground. Is that salt? What is this? I don't know if I've ever seen this before. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm about to find out. Oh, yikes. That's where we're headed tomorrow morning, bright and not so early. Yeah, no, not there, definitely not there. So many times I have flown in and out of this airport. Oh my god. Back when it was the old terminal. Wow. City Island. I met somebody who actually lives out there. This is wow, like 20 years ago, maybe. Never been there. It's one of those babies, I suppose. Absolutely had to. Dang it, foiled again. And there's the tail of our aircraft. Made it safely. Weirdly, the only other time I have been to the new LaGuardia was after a Cunard sailing. Okay, I can deal with that. But I still think they should abandon New York and just sail to Miami. We'll actually be able to get a great shot of our aircraft from the bridge. What do they call those? Sky bridges or something? There she is, our trusty 737-800. Brought us up here to New York. And of course, they would design a building where you can't actually use the windows. What the hell is wrong with these people? And it's January 2nd. Like, what's the deal with all this? Why is this still out? Oh no! Oh, someone's party's ruined. Oh wow! I guess we have a what would you call this? An entire wing of escaped balloons. Look, there's more up there also. Killing time until the baggage carousel is announced. It's kind of unusual. Usually that's in the app before deboarding. This is the transporter beam from Star Trek the motion picture, right? All this retail, but fun fact, or here is your LaGuardia pro tip of the day. If you want to escape, it is literally exit through the gift shops. They even have Lego figures. I wish I was back aboard MSC Grandiosa. Maybe she is heading back in March or April. That is the start of the European theme park season. Okay, either the sign lied or I'm very confused. How do you get out of here? There's only up escalators over there. Okay, now I want out. Okay, no, that's the entrance. The exit is over here. I thought this was literally going to be Escape from New York. I'm prepared, very prepared. I get it, it's New York, it's winter time, but everyone is so pale. Wow, this is so weird. Definitely not used to that. All right, we're committed now. there's no turning back now. Still have not updated the bag carousel. That's fine. We're super early. I hope I can check in. See, one benefit often creates other problems. Tell me about it. Found it. American 22272 Toulouse. Yes, we get the joke. Aye. However, you know what? +6. Okay, I love the theming, but it's January 2nd. It's January 2nd. The carousel is not turning yet. Oh, perfect. See, perfect timing. Perfect timing. I did not get lost. I was exploring. That's my excuse. That's what I'm going with. I don't want to hear it. I'm almost certain I haven't. But why do I feel like I've picked up bags here before? When would I have done this? Never. I've only been here one time, and that was after Queen Anne. It's been about 20 minutes. Bags are finally showing up. I will not complain because things aren't any better at MIA. Never have been. There she is. Oh, you see that? That's cool. The bell e-stops when there's a backup. Finally. All right, we are out of here. This level, indoor walkway to garage, car services app-based rides. Well, I guess Uber didn't write a big enough check. I don't know what Uber Shuttle is, but these signs are everywhere. Well, the electronic signs are everywhere. All right, car services, app-based rides. Right, the question of the universe is, will we have to wait outside? It is either 21 or 31 degrees. To be honest, I wouldn't know the difference. They're both freaking cold. Okay, they lied. It is not an indoor walkway. This is the sum total of the indoor walkway. Yes, I'm very bad at this. No public restroom. I cannot believe they have to have a sign like that. Here we are at the Brooklyn Marriott, or the Marriott at Brooklyn Bridge. This is the closest Marriott property to the Brooklyn Cruise Terminal, and a shockingly low number of points for it tonight. So I had to do it. You can't get a hotel in Manhattan for like under $400 these days. But here we are, right on time actually. All right, where's the super special double platinum titanium plated elite? Fine. Hey, how are you? Here we are in my corner room at the Brooklyn Marriott. It has definitely been renovated since I was here last, over 15 years ago, I think. Yeah, definitely for sure. Okay, wow. Okay, a view of the Manhattan Bridge. Check that out. And across the street, I don't know, Supreme. Oh, yay, it's the Supreme Court of New York. Lovely. I did not know that. All right, let's see what our other view. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, whatever. All right, there we go. Cannot see the port from here. I think it's right over there, but we are now safely sequestered here until tomorrow morning. Your Marriott New York Brooklyn Bridge pro tip. I said that right. Brooklyn Bridge. Yes. They do charge a destination fee of $30, but they give you back $30 in F&B credit. So, okay. You know what? It is what it is. I'm definitely not going to ride a city bike, and I'm definitely not going to get the ferry pass. So it is $30. I made sure, yes, it is $30 during your stay. You don't have to spend it all at once. I think someplace I was, and they're like, oh no, you have to spend it all at once. And I was like, why? That's so stupid. But yes, $30. Okay, which actually, yeah, I'm only here for one day, so perfect. The lounge is closed. The M Club, it is closed on the weekends. Not really liking that. The room otherwise is pretty standard. 2 queen beds. I don't know what I chose. I don't even know if this is an upgrade, but she didn't mention it. But that is okay. I guess a closet. You know, I like this. I like the openness. Shelves. Are there going to be shelves? And there are no shelves. There's not any board. Don't really need that. Okay. I guess to put on our shoes in the morning. And all right, bathroom. Let's see. Blink. Surprise! It's a Marriott bathroom. Okay, I wouldn't expect anything else except. Oh my God! Wow. Definitely don't need more towels. That is for sure. And we have This Works in transit reviving shampoo. Okay, and yeah. All right. Cool. And yeah. Okay, there's a little coffee maker, which I actually brought. I was like, you know what? Let me bring some instant coffee, and I'm glad I did. All right. Okay, wait, what's in here? There's 2 fridges. Okay, that's a little mini fridge there. And then why are there 2? Oh my God, I'm afraid to look. Okay, 2 mini fridges. That's kind of weird. Yes, and they do stream YouTube, but the YouTube app on these TVs, it only plays at 1x speed, so I never use it. I was expecting the Concierge Lounge to be open, a benefit of being Platinum Plus at Marriott and at a full service Marriott, but cutbacks, it is not opened on the weekend. So the last service they do, or the last time they do anything, is breakfast on Friday, and then apparently they open Sunday evening, I guess, for week arrivals. However, that means I'm out. I am very hungry, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna use some of my $30 F&B credit. That's gonna be like one meal. That's the thing. I was like, you know what? I'll just have some snacks, some whores and doors. But no, I gotta go spend that money. Actually, if I just eat today, that's fine, because tomorrow I'll be on the ship, and I think the first place I'm gonna head is Golden Lion. I did that on Queen Elizabeth, and it was pretty awesome. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's enough of me. Enough of me. I know you can't get enough, but this is, yeah. Right here. Yes. M Club Lounge, lobby level, breakfast Monday through Friday, hors d'oeuvres Sunday to Thursday, dessert Sunday to Thursday, meaning not open on Friday. Oh well. I guess let's go and check out the fitness center on 4. Then let's get something to eat. Yeah, we're definitely gonna spend our $30. Pro tip: the fitness center is on the 4th floor of the North Tower, whereas I'm in the South Tower. There we go. Health Club. This way. Oh my God! Look, it's that white stuff again. What is this? Can somebody explain this to me? Nah, you know what? Forget it. I'll ask Grok. It has to be like something really, really simple. All right, let's tap in, and oh boy. Okay. There we go. Ta-da! All right. Let's see, what do they got? Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, don't see these at hotels that often. all the standard, normal machines. Actually, no. Well, yeah, I guess, okay, the basic machines they have here. And, okay, bars. Bars. Dumbbells. I'm not dumbbells. Barbells. Oh my God. I did not sleep much last night because, well, I'm here. All right. And, oh wow, an actual Smith machine. Okay. That is unusual. Okay, not bad. Maybe we will come by tomorrow morning, and yeah, that means we don't need to go on the ship. All right. So, wow, a cable station and everything. Not bad. Okay, it has been at least 15 years since I've been at this property. I do have a vague memory of this. It can't be the exact same equipment, but I do, it's just like, it's one of those like, yeah, it's familiar. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, I mean, theoretically, we should just come today, which means we can skip tomorrow completely. I'm not going to. I'm not. Since I am likely relegated to grab and go, that's totally fine. Here is our selection. What we got? Black forest ham and Swiss cheese, chicken breast, arugula, roasted tomato, chicken salad sandwich, grilled vegetable, smoked mozzarella, yada yada yada. $16. Okay, that is under the limit. They also got, I guess, the expected stuff: some yogurts, some pudding, some fruits, and a bunch of drinks. Let's see. Okay. Yep, and there's hot also, a chicken sandwich, and what is this? Beef barley, meatball parm hero. Oh, well, you know what? Shrimp and teriyaki sauce. Yeah, maybe that one will pass. Got some scones, but I will be sconed out by the end of next week, so that will not be on the agenda. Muffins, Danish, and one cookie. There's only one. Is there a reason there's only one? Or does that mean it's saving itself from me? $21 later, I did the responsible thing. I got the chicken sandwich and some chips. All right, that means I got $9 to use later. Hell yeah, I'm going to use it. Okay, I didn't necessarily expect this. That is kind of awesome. All right, here I am with my chicken. It says chicken breast with arugula, sun-dried tomato, something else. This was $16 in the grab and go, plus $4 of chips, which that was $21. Wait, actually, ooh, then tax wasn't that much. That's weird. Either way, yes, here we go. My $16 chicken sandwich. Weirdly, that doesn't seem terrible. It is grab and go though. Yikes. All right, let it go. All right. Good. Sun-dried tomato. Very good. And barbecue chips. All right. Alrighty then. This will be very satisfying. And you know what? I should do something like this at home. I like it. I like it a lot. This was an eventuality I had not considered. The grab and go closes. I suppose when they turn this into a restaurant. Okay then. Plan. I don't know. I didn't really have a plan for this. This is the backup plan. This is the only backup plan. Well, without leaving the building. All right. These are the entrees. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. Again, I know I say this every time. I've had everything. I don't know. It's just so weird. I'm getting just nothing impressed me at all. What? That's I know it's a Vita, but okay. I'm gonna look up the lyric. This is more of a lounge than anything else. So yeah, these are the seats. This is what I'm seated in. Right. There's no actual tables here. Here we go. My Dumbo burger. And if anyone is wondering, yes, I'm going to be a dainty princess and use a fork and knife. Because, despite the fact that I'm in New York, I'm still civilized. Good morning. All right. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Wait, that's not. Come on. There you go. Go. Cup. Okay. Placed and yeah. All right. Gotta plug it in there. Okay. Now we wait. There we go. All right. There we go. Good morning. I guess some traditions will never die. Just sipping coffee in the hotel bed. Oh, no, I was not going to do the thing. All right. I have a few hours. It is Saturday morning, and then we'll just wrap it up here in New York before I head to the ship. I don't know if I'm going to get there early or late. I don't know. I kind of thought if I get there at 1 o'clock, by the time I board, my stateroom would be ready, and that will be it. I might just do that, just to not have to carry the bags around. I hope not against my better judgment. I decided to use my allotment. So I'm carrying 2 bags because I've again, unless I misread the rules. Anyway, I just don't want to carry it around forever because it's heavy. Champagne is very heavy. I have all that champagne I keep getting on the cruises. So, oh boy. Good sleep. It's a bright, beautiful day, unfortunately. Oh, hopefully the storms will kick in somewhere south of Greenland. There you go. Just pray for bad weather, please. Here is the weather in Brooklyn. Much better view of the Manhattan Bridge over there. I am serious when I say I'm hoping for some kind of rough weather. I want the full North Atlantic crossing experience. And we all know what happened to a ship when the North Atlantic was glass. So maybe some waves are a safety precaution. I'm just looking out for the other guests, of course. You know how considerate I am. But yeah, I want a storm. I want like a big storm. Queen Anne last year it wasn't too bad. Could have been worse. I want it to be worse. I know what's wrong with me. Alrighty then. Almost all packed. Just gotta close that up. Pack it up. The other bag is zipped up and ready to go, which means we are out of here. Goodbye, fair Marriott Brooklyn Bridge. We are off. So, a great one-night stay. It's cold in here, I gotta say. But 8 days on the North Atlantic. I know, I shouldn't really complain now. Which means it is time to go. I'm very chill. I'm not rushed to get there. I plan on getting there around 1-ish anyway, just so I could drop the bags off quickly without lugging them around. So I'm actually totally okay with that. Right, which means I have to say goodbye, get you exported and uploaded before I leave. Yes, this will be almost a daily. I'm getting there. I'm getting better at this, I hope. Please tell me I'm getting better at this. But, well, even if not, you know what? I make them for everyone and for me. And I promise, even if I cannot commit to every day, I will love every moment.